welcome back. So, let me see if I can hear myself, and we will start. So the latest day, I was able to, let's pop up the chat so that I can read Eric's system chatting here or whatever. Oh, the other guys, I had some other fans the other day. So yeah. So there's this thing about computer not being able to work, and let's have some music in the background so that, where the hell is the music? Here it is. Okay. So the idea, I mean, yeah, this is something that I might just ignore for now. And yeah, I think we need to just remove my PCN network, because those were some stuff that we didn't have before, and that's not something that we actually want to have here, you know what I mean? So maybe we can run our latest build, which is not this one but this one here, and we can try to figure out, I mean, maybe what we should be doing is just having a look at the what's the name, the different configurations that we have, and yeah, maybe we should start from scratch and then just configure everything so that it's much easier to work with all of this. So whoa. Okay, let's have some keyboard here. Let's add the Spanish one with Windows keys. Apply, close. So what we're going to have here is this home, like user remove icons. Okay, and now I can go into here and just remove everything, because we don't want any of this. You already have this thing for the files, and we don't actually want you to use any of what it's on the desktop unless you actually want to use Rescap or Rescatux. I mean, you already have some icons here. So once we do that, we can check how the hell this is working in real time, and hopefully we don't have too much stuff here. Wait a minute, what the hell is this? Look at that. Accession errors. I mean, apparently there are some desktop files that have been removed, and at the same time there's this desktop shortcuts. So maybe that's what we want to actually do. what the hell is this in the Rescatux? So this should be on the scale place. What's the .config pcman qt? Wait a moment. Oh, well, look at that. pcman qt does not exist here. Actually, there's some more stuff here, like this thing, which works powerfully too. Yeah, because otherwise you had too many desktops. Auto start. So here we have some configuration files, pcman.conf. So apparently now we've got this different stuff. Settings.conf. What the hell is this? pcmanfm.conf. Oh, what? So new tab. So if you take a look at here, we still have pcman, but maybe it's pcman because it's what we have added ourselves. And now there's this pcman qt thing with lxqt and settings. Sure, no beam, because why would you want behavior desktop? Look at that. Hidden places. Invalid. Huh. Yeah, maybe it's just maybe it's just a matter of starting from scratch and seeing what's there, configure everything, and because otherwise we're getting some stuff from the old scale, and I'm not sure any of these is needed anymore. Like here you have two desktops instead of 4. DevSutar again with the make Linux from scratch. I already answered you, DevSutar. I made 5 minutes Linux from scratch, and you can see it somewhere. But it's only 5 minutes. Very good question. Where the hell is this? Because search in here, scratch. This should search something. Here it is. So this is episode 19, and you have a question: build from scratch, build Linux from scratch, less than 5 minutes. You can go here in this video. Okay, let's go. I mean, where's the build from scratch, less than 5 minutes? You're going to have this link in. I mean, you have to look for the special moment where I talk about this, okay? But I answered you. You were probably not online at that time, but I already answered you. So go back, go and see that. It's only 5 minutes. It's not going to help you, but it's better than nothing. Good morning, Eric. It's afternoon here, Spain. So, yeah, so I was thinking of removing all of this, start from scratch and see what we can keep from here. So main app list, default application, feather app. Oh, because otherwise you didn't know how to open anything. Yeah, we should probably remove all of that. and then start from scratch and see what happens. So there's this BNC with the password, which is whatever Rescatux is supposed to be, and then desktop directory. What the hell is this? Hidden files shown. True. Yeah, is that something that I want to have here? I'm not sure about that. This is probably something from my computer rather than. So let's, for now, let's remove all of this and we will add it again, because I don't know, it's worth working with any of this. So the problem is that I don't know what's the default scale for Debian LXQT, you know what I mean? So yeah, so the idea is to have live config includes cs root etc scale, and then the dot config staff. Okay, let me see. etc scale desktop. Let's take a look and see what's in here. So there's .config, and then there's this desktop thing with the .directory that shows hidden files. I mean, I don't know why I did that. There's also this directory that helps me locally to have all of this. So I think I just want to leave the BNC one here, and then we will see what we do with all of that. Why do you say that there is no folder here? Okay, so I guess that this is not saved onto the whatever this is. Okay, so now we have removed all of this, and just we are going to say disable default scale for now. So later on we will have to see what the hell we're going to do with all of this. So disable default scale for now. We can start build this thing again, but in any case, in the current ISO, what we can do is remove everything from here, like no config, and then you can move oh my god, you can move everything onto no config. Now there's nothing else. Let's try to leave, to log out here. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure we're going to have this as an empty stuff. So yeah, it's not something that it's useful for us to be working on. So let me open for now the what the hell is this QTerminal thing. We have lost the keyword thing, I guess. Yeah, okay, so we have a lot of stuff that has been created, Yeah. Maybe it's not a good idea to do the skull from scratch, but you know. Okay, let's do this another way. First of all, let's fix the keyboard layout so that we have Spanish. We're going to Spanish Windows. Let's remove, apply. Nice. We're going to make a copy before doing any change, and we will see. So you can see here, like we have only we have 4 virtual desktops. We actually want to have you know, where the hell is this? So we have, yeah, so in home we can copy user. So we are going to see if the 2 desktops stuff can be done the same way we did before. So we say configure panel, and then we say, I mean, not the panel. Let's, well, it doesn't matter, I don't think. Let's configure the desktop switcher, and desktop levels number. Yeah, I just want to have only two desktops here, not so many of them. Desktop preferences. Oh my god, it's still raining. Why is that? Why is it raining again? So open desktop folder in the default file by left clicking. Yeah. Slideshow. I can have a slideshow or something. Configure desktop, show only active desktop names. If I remove this, it's not going to have. Configure file widgets, manage widgets. No, I just want to. So this is probably one. So desktop. Yeah, this is not what I'm looking for. Maybe I can just change the file that I already changed, because desktop notification appearance, local monitor settings. I don't think they're going to have how many virtual desktops are here. That's right, you don't have that here. Session settings. What the hell is this? Maybe it is environment. Overlay scrolling. Maybe it's something related to this. Okay, in any way, we have this commit that we have removed. Which we should have here, default. Okay, now what the hell is this bullshit that GG doesn't show? GG does not show removed file contents. Yeah, GG. I mean, I don't understand why can't I see whatever think it was here. That makes no sense. You could do this before, unless I'm not. So this is what we had before. So there's this PCMan LXDE PCMan thing where, okay, so this one here, workspace count. Why is this still set in? I mean, this is LXQT. You shouldn't be using any of the. I mean, yes, it's window manager. Oh, it's the window manager, the one that. So if it's the window manager, does the window manager have any? Maybe this thing here has something related to the Windows Manager stuff in here that I'm not aware of. Man, why do I have to do this? So, if we take a look at here with the this no config stuff here and the not config stuff, we have the scale. Sorry, we have the .config xvcg stuff. Wait. Okay, not this one here, but the this one here. Shortcuts. And 4. Yeah, I should do this with no root access. It might just work better than you might expect. So you can make this mkdir stuff. Okay. Okay, so apparently this still exists. So what do we have here? Oh, look at that. We already have this file. So maybe it's better to check. Oh my god, why do we have so much stuff here? So here you can see how there are a lot of properties here. And yeah, maybe we can open this in a feeder path so that we can take a better look at what all of this means, and then we decide what to put on the scale. So this is an XML thing with all of these properties all around, and then you can go onto user no config .config this thing. I'm not doing this right. This thing here, so we can compare both of them. Yeah, so one of them is going to have the workspace count, workspace count number 4, and here we have the workspace count. What? Okay, workspace count number 2, and then the rest of them. So basically there has not been any change here. Where's the fucking, I cannot see this thing. maybe we should find another way of yeah, so we can actually have what we have already here. So channel and XSML and everything, it's exactly the same thing. So I'm going to just recover that from what we have here. Okay, so we're going to check out from head -1. We're going to check out this per channel stuff. So like this, and now we want to we want to say something like a scale to desktops instead of 4. Okay, and we will make many of these files. So in theory, what you want to do is not this one, but this one here, the one that it's currently being used. You want to just do this manually. So yeah, so you actually want this is actually the same thing that we had before. So property general empty. Yeah, so that property here, we can do it like this. This is number 2. Let's save. Doesn't change because why would it change? Log out, yes. And now we should go back to with only two desktops, because why would you want to have more and take more space here? Okay. The next thing I want to do is to work with you know, the icons that are here, which we had Rescap. Okay, so in theory, in all of this stuff that we have removed, there was Rescap, and I guess that we can take a look at some of these files and see where the hell the panel.conf, maybe that's what we are looking for, or maybe not. Maybe it's LXQT session live confirmation equals true. Yeah, where's the Rescap? Did I remove Rescap already from here? Maybe there's an option panel, main menu, panel 1, background color, plugins, quick launch. Here it is. Here you are. Here you have the quick launch stuff. So the quick launch stuff, as far as I understand, this is still working, and we already have all of this stuff. The problem is that some of this stuff is not working. So now let's focus on the panel, and let's see what we want to have on the panel. So yeah, show desktop. So yeah, so maybe my concern is that we want okay, so if we open here the system tools qterminal thing, okay, and then we will like quick launch. Okay, so we make a copy before doing any of that, and then you've got onto, I don't know, Firefox, you drop it here, and we've got Firefox, you know what I mean? And then we compare different users to see if there is any blatant difference. And you can see here how we've got this .config lxqt panel.conf, which happens to have all of this. So yeah, so we can have a new tab and then .config lxqt panel.conf. Yeah, look at that. So this is what it's in here right now. We have this thing and all of the stuff. There's this notification stuff that does not work, but that works on Debian. So here we have the Debian virtual machine. Let's fire it up and let's take a look at what the hell it's this using under the hood, so that we can try to copy that and just use that, because there's the notification stuff that, yeah, so in any case what we want to do is to just recover the panel, so it's like we have done before. So we want to recover the panel here, and we will see how we do this. So the commit is custom Rescatux panel, and this might have two different commits because I want to work and see. So as you can see here, there are some stuff here. So there's this stuff. IBUS panel. Oh my god. So now I don't have. So if we are in home, this is the user notification. So here we have this stupid caplops stuff, IBUS panel, clipper. There's this notification thing that, you know, manage widgets, a status notifier. Oh, it's no longer there. So now we are removing the notification, and once we have that, we can figure out what the hell we are doing wrong with this. So user post, look at that. So there's a status notifier which has been removed here. Let's take a look at our latest commit and see what the hell is going on here. So wait, this is, why does it say that doesn't know about this? Oh, I mean, this is had to, I mean, let's use the commit directly, because otherwise this is not going to work as expected. So this is just before, so I need the commit just before I remove the scale, so that it's always the same thing. So we can have this, and we can commit that this is the custom Rescatux panel, and so we can take a look at this file here. to see if it's any different than what we have in there. So let's say that this is .ini something, because right now configuration.ini, I mean, it's going to be much better than what we have here in any case. Look at that. Status notifier, alignment right. Status notifier and alignment right. Type status notifier. Plugins. Main menu, show desktop switch, quick launch. KB indicator. Ha ha ha. Let me add notification again, because that's not how I see. Change made, this point cannot be. Okay, maybe plus. Let me add status notification. Here it is. Add widget somewhere. Where is it? I cannot see it. So let's put this. Maybe we should just press OK. Press. I don't see where's the notification stuff anymore. But in any case, let's copy this thing here. And let's compare user post notification with user post notification to see what's happening here. Look at that. A status notifier 2. But it's not showing anything. Known property status notifier was not found in icon theme path, icon theme. Status notifier 2. Maybe it's one thing that it's only shown when you log out and log in, as it always happens. Let's see how it goes. Oh my god. This should be auto login. This live. Okay, live did the trick. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 2 unattended notifications. So the real difference here is that we have to put number 2 here so that this works as expected, if I'm not mistaken. Because right now what you have here, I hate all of this notification and user post notification too. Yeah, this should be like this. So .config, let me open this .config stuff and see how it looks like. So .config, lxqt panel.conf. We are still alignment left. Taskbar. I mean, it's ordered anyway. Status notifier 2. So this, yeah, okay. So quick launch. So apparently there's a quick launch 2 too around here, which I have no idea what it is. IBIOS panel, for those of you that have maybe it's a good stuff to have the IBUS panel after all, so that you can try to change language and not being able to do that. Maybe preferences. Yeah, input method. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm going to worry too much about this. You're not supposed to write in Rescatux point and click, and that's it. But if anyone complains, then we will see. Okay, so what I have understood is that in here, quick launch 2, we've got this status notifier thing, which is now status notifier 2, and that's why this didn't work as expected. So status notifier 2, which is the same thing as here, and this is the type status notifier. So this is 2 and this is 2. So this is something that we can have on this commit, on this latest commit, which is the panel. So this is the panel from Rescatux. Now it's going to have, wait, what's the change that we have done? Look at it. So now this commit here, it's going to have this change so that we can show the status notifier 2 properly. You know what I mean? Display output is not active. So this is the what the hell is this? This is the Rescatux thing where we have removed everything, and we can say something like this is number 2, and then yeah, the plugins are not there, so it's quite difficult for this to work properly. So yeah, so I have removed everything, which is not a good idea. Let's redo this ISO anyway. So I should be able to, so I guess that I should be able to reboot this, or maybe get the .config stuff again. So there's this user stuff here. Wait, no, this is the this is Debian, is it? Yeah, this is Debian. Let's go to Rescatux and let's try to fix this real quick. So we've got this user stuff, and so this is what we want to do is no config 2 with all of the stuff that we have here. So it's all of this needs to be onto here. Wait a minute. So all of this needs to be moved onto no config 2. But then what you actually want to have is this no config stuff. Okay. And you want to apply all of these on the actual user profile, so that yeah, so that yeah, here. And now we can log out, and hopefully when we log out and log in, we have what we are used to. Okay, this is what we are used to in Rescatux, and we are missing the notification stuff, which is the one that I'm going to be fixing right now, thanks to featherpath.config, some more stuff that I don't remember right now. It's .config lxqt panel. So lxqt panel.conf. So we want to have status notifier 2 and status notifier 2, and just log out and see we have some notification somewhere, which would be the same thing that we had before. So now we should see some notifications here or not. What's the problem with you? Why don't you have notifications? Let me take a look. Have we done something wrong here? Quick launch 2, status notifier 2, and then we have this thing here, show desktop leave dialog. Okay, let me make a copy then, because I don't understand anything. So we are going to have, we have so many directories here, so we are going to have this user, it's going to be pre-notification, yeah. And now let's add fucking notification. Can we drag this? No, we can't do that. What's happening here? Yeah, that's what happened the other day, that this was moved here and there, but this is not notification. This is the command sys_tray thing, which apparently it's not here. And there's something about this command system tray that is messing around and stuff, and it's concerning. Okay, so further path this thing here. These are plugins. It's like the common stuff. Maybe we are able to okay, let me exit this thing for now. Now let's manage the widgets and see what happens if I move the notifier stuff. Nothing happens. But is it because, yeah, is it because there was no notification to be shown, or what's the problem? Maybe there are no notifications because I don't have the right package to have notifications, but what's the problem with conman stuff? So we have this command UI setup, which opens here. Hide tried icon. System tray notifications. Wait a minute. So are you telling me that if this is turned off, then we are going to have notifications, and that's why the notifications are here? I mean, now doesn't auto boot, whatever the reason it is. Maybe it only boots the first time. System tray notification. System tray notifications. Okay, here we have notification. Let's see what happens if I run this thing here. Nothing happens. Options. Display notifications. I have been able to do this properly. Oh, look at that, at least. I mean, the command thing is not saved anywhere, isn't it? I don't understand this thing. featherpath.config lxqt panel. Is there anything here? Quick launch. Tray. Taskbar. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm seeing a bug or if I'm seeing something else. Main menu, mount, key indicator, key indicator. Yeah, this is this thing here that, you know, desktop switch, user file true. Okay, so now if we manage the widgets, we can see how the status notifier is being moved. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where the hell is this? Oh, so the status notifier is a place where some stuff is being put. Look at that. Here you have. We have the IBIS panel, the clipper, and the unattended notifications. But notifications so maybe we don't have notifications. So I guess we are right with this. So we have the status notifier thing, and then if you open the open stuff, it's going to be here. So it's the place where we wanted this to be. I guess that if I log out and log in again, and somehow the command UI starts, which I think we waited for it a bit, we have this thing here so that we can take a look at the network. There are no notifications because why would you need them? I mean, maybe we don't have the libraries for any of this. So we need to take a look at the more stuff that we have removed. So before removing the scale, we had more stuff in here. So there's some more stuff. So auto start, so that you have the background desktop. This is something that we are going to keep here. Then single click activate .false, so that it works like Windows. Double quick interval font style fusion. This is Qt style fusion. Yeah, session, yes, please ask when leaving. And this is the background thing. Yeah, I don't know. Explain. So what happens when you are in Debian and you try to open a file, let's see if we can open a file which is local share. I mean, I don't care, this one here, and I double click. What the hell is this? Feather path. So there's no need to set feather path as the default thing, isn't it? I mean, we had this thing on the mime_add list, which were inside of .config xvct. Was the mime apps? It's not needed anymore. So let's not. So you can see here how we were using mime apps so that this was open by default. So now it seems that this opens the stuff by default. So BNC password, it's another thing that we should be where's this thing? Yeah, so he hit show this thing here. Can we see the files that, oh no, well, yeah, I don't remember. I mean, we have it here, so it's etc exit zoom. Wait a minute. So it's this commit here. I mean, not this one. It's the other on the past. Damn it. What's the actual commit that I want to be to disable SQL for now? That's the one that I want to see. The actual files. Can we copy any of this? I mean, why doesn't show anything? That this is a bug. I mean, I don't care. This is fucking bug. I don't know why it's not showing anything to me. Unless this is just Unix or something like that. So let me get what it's in this live stuff. So the one I want to recover is the .bnc1. Yeah, .bnc1, I did not remove it, so there's no need to recover it. Okay, so let's focus on other stuff. Yeah, let's see. Set background.sh. Is this something that we have removed from here or not? Live config includes chroot etcsql.config autostart. Yeah, so this is something that we have removed. Yeah, so let's just, I don't know why I have removed this. So I actually want this from the previous commit, and this is the path that we want to recover. Yeah, so now you can see what this is about, and now we can say something like commit. So set background.sh autostart. Okay, I wonder if I should make only one commit after all of this, but you know, I'm not sure about that. Yeah. So let's keep taking a look at the rest of the stuff that we have removed. So lxqt.conf, this is something that we might need for the oxygen thing, But let's see how it's done on Rescap thing. I mean, not in Rescap, but in Debian. So here there is no oxygen at all here. So if you take a look and search for oxygen, you're not going to find anything. I mean, there's this fallback icon theme name. What? This is new. PCMan Qt LXQT settings. Icon? What the hell have I seen here? Icon, okay, yeah. So fallback icon theme name oxygen, okay. Now let's go here and say that we want an oxygen thing. I mean, we should just make it a copy, isn't it? No need to think too much about this. So first of all, let's change the keyboard thing. Where the hell is this? Keyboard and mouse. Keyboard layout. Let's search for Spanish Windows. Okay, and yeah. So now I can copy this thing here, and I can say that this is before oxygen theme or something like that. We can go here, appearance, and LXQT theme. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, oxygen, close, apply. I mean, it's not a theme, it's an icons and stuff, but I don't care. I want to see where this is put so that we are to be sure that this is exactly the same thing that we had before. Okay, look at that. So appearance, control GKT theme enable false. Then this session errors, which we don't care. And yeah, this seems quite similar to what we want to use. So feather path. So here, this is the same thing that we have on the commit. Let's take a look. .config lxqt.conf. So yes, it's the same thing. And yeah, so we have this Qt stuff that we don't have right now. Style fusion. Palette is this thing here. I mean, we can just say I can think oxygen, and that's it. It's the rest of it. Style fusion. Style fusion is here. Where's the fusion thing? GTK style, which is style fusion. Oh, yeah. So if you change this, it's going to take. It's going to use fusion. The only thing that it's different here is that we use the system one here. Yeah, look at that. We use the system one. So now I guess theme system. Yeah, maybe we can write that down so that and the other one, which is the the appearance widget, is Windows. So look at that. So we can use Fusion, which was what we had before, which is much better. And then we can have all of this removed, because maybe there's no need to have. So this is more or less what we want to have here. So if we log out, so live, we can log out and log in. Oh, look at that. System has another whatever this is. I'm not sure what I have done here. Okay, so yeah. So if we open this .config lxqt.conf thing, we're going to write down all the stuff that we want to have here, and that's it. Yeah, let's just use this, and that's it. Later on we will see Qt style Fusion icon theme stuff. So this is the one that we want to recover from back in the day. However, we want to modify it so that we are using whatever we want to do. Single click activate dot false. Wait a minute. Is this something that this is not it? Single click activate. So user, no, you have to double click. So I guess we are right with this. So if we go, I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. If we go here on the, okay, here it is. We are here on the repo. We should be able to open this thing so that we can have some changes on it done. So wheel, scroll lines, whatever. Let's just put the only thing that we want to have here. Tool style, tool, boom, 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 boom. What's the fucking further path thing? So I think we have exactly the same thing. Let me see. Usual file theme, icon theme auction, theme system, and then this thing. This is what we want to have. Okay, so yeah, so now we can add this again so that we have all of the changes here. And so our commit, it's going to be all of this, and now we can have like lxqt uses oxygen icon theme, system theme, and Qt Fusion and Fusion Qt style. Yeah, that's what it is. So once again we can build this thing again so that it has all of these improvements. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to Rescatux. Maybe we can just feather path our way in here, and let's see. Wait, I'm not doing this right. So every time I want to do anything with this, I should pull the changes and then make Rescatux. And even then, I'm not sure if it's not going to explode, because sometimes when you close a stuff before it's been built, then some strange stuff happens here. So this has feather path.config lxqt.conf. So theme system oxygen, we don't want this. Style fusion, yeah, that's what it is. So we log out, and more or less we have what we wanted to have here. Okay, so there are some more stuff in here which I'm not sure. So we were seeing this commit that they had removed a lot of stuff, like the background. We have already recovered that. We have recovered lxqt.conf. We have recovered the panel.conf, so that it has the notifier too, so that probably it works properly. What more stuff do we have here? Session live confirmation. There's no need for that. There's no need for mime apps. There's no need for that's very good question. This .config pcman lxqt, because we have a set background thing here. As you can see here, this is doing the set background stuff. Set rescatux background.sh, which is supposedly a file that get installed here. Okay, so what the hell is this? So this is doing this thing here. So in theory, US being set, I mean, then you ask, why have you put it there? I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, this is Debian, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to see Debian. I want to be in take a look at Rescatux with Debian 12. And so US are being set Rescatux background thing. I mean, it does more stuff like centering the Rescatux wizard and so on. And I guess that this is waiting some time for this to look. Yeah, so magic background path, which is this one here, and that's what we are what you are using in order to have the splash thing. Yeah, so there's no need to have I don't think there's no need to have a background image in the other file. So if you take a look at here, there's in where the hell is this? So I don't think to define feather path as the full application is needed anymore, but we will see that. And I don't think that having this logo is something that we need to have, unless this wallpaper mode rescap logos background.png. Why would you do that? Unless this wallpaper mode equals 1, it's needed for anything. And then there's this thing here, this to workspace. We already have that, isn't it? We already have 2 desktops instead of 4. So Now we're going to wait for this to build. So I guess that we can just play a bit with more stuff that we have here. So there's this network stuff and yeah, graphics, system tools, multilingual terminal. What? Oh, look at that. You can have that. If this is useful, you ask for it. I'm not going to add it. Synaptic Package Manager. I think we have that in Rescatux because yeah, we have this just in case you want to install something and you don't want to die because I mean, I have no idea. Yeah, so if we press enter, is it going to... Oh, wait a minute. So we need to figure out a way so that this works without the live password. Is it? Or is it not something that we want to have here? Software on your system, yeah, whatever. Ha 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 ha. I wonder what's going on with all of this. Okay, how the hell do you reply? Okay, 1 second, please. Okay, so what the hell I was doing here? Yeah, so we've got all of this stuff in order to change the background, but we need to build the ISO in order to test all of this and see if it's worth it, if this is worth it. In any case, let's, I don't know, no config, internet, system to preferences, oxygen. Yeah, I think that they used oxygen because oxygen theme was you could have oxygen theme in GTK and also in non-GTK stuff, so it looked much better than what you are used to. So Firefox, yeah, look at that, Firefox. It's a web browser. W control, is this something that we can use here or not? Because I'm not very sure about that. Yeah, yes it is. Okay, I don't like this square stuff. Maybe it's the fusion thing. Where's the square stuff? Yeah, this square stuff, it's not very nice. Let me try to fix this. Qt style fusion icon themes oxygen. So this is not something that you change with this. So is this a theme? No. System light. Yeah, so it's any of this. Widget style. Yeah, I guess this is what. But even then the windows are not changed at all. So I'm not sure which is the window manager thing. Where the hell do you cursor? Yeah, cursor theme. I'm not sure where you get the window manager. Where's the window manager setting? Maybe here on this thing here, on this launcher has some kind of default view mode, display, user interface. I mean, when you have kwin, you can change this thing for another stuff, but right now I have no idea how this is changed. I mean, first of all, you need to find out which is the window manager that you are actually using, so that you can change its settings. And I have no idea which is the Windows manager that we have here. Is this thing here? Settings. Oh, look at that. Theme default. The law. Whatever. Oh my god. Whatever. I mean, it's not very encouraging, any of this. I mean, maybe this one it's a bit better, but even then, Kokoli. Maybe the Kokoli one. Okay, so advanced keyword focus. So here you can, if you want Windows to be snapped, if you want to wrap this thing, or double click maximizes the window, click to focus, follow for, yeah, right, so click keyword, title alignment, center. Okay, you can say to the right. No, we want this on the fucking center. Oh, look at that. You can actually change this so that it's oh my god, it's really nice that it changed real time. Hidden. Oh, a stick. Yeah. So I think I'm going to just use whatever default thing it is. Although we could set this to be one of this stuff, so that it's always the same thing. But what the hell is this? Oh yeah, this is some. Wait a minute. Yeah. So the default one has this unroll thing. Yeah, maybe we can keep this, even if, you know, for Windows people, they are not going to be able to understand what this is about. In any case, maybe it's a good idea to just remove this thing. Now I have no idea if this was by default or not. Let's log out. Let's take a look at Debian. Oh, Debian also has this thing here that allows you to roll the stuff. The problem with this is that they won't be able to see how to unroll this, so I might remove this. Yeah. I might just remove this because, you know, it's not Windows. It's not, I mean, in theory you could have something else that it's Windows, but you know, let's change this. Yeah. So this is no roll, pre no roll. I've done no brap. Yeah, that's it. Pre no brap, and then we run. X settings, and we remove this thing here. Wait, is there something else in here? Yeah, I mean, this has existed forever. Yeah, okay, so now we can go here and take a look at the difference and see how we can have this thing here. Post no brap. Look at this. This is the, oh, what the hell is this? Yeah, I don't want to be thinking about this, writing this manually and all the stuff. Well, let's just do this thing here. I don't care if this is not. Wait, we need to end the stream, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, let's just do this like this. And now I can have this thing in my computer. base.debian.net, and yeah, look at that. We have managed to move some information on the internet. You didn't know that this was possible. Yes, it's possible. So now we can copy this thing here. So this is x23. So yeah, so this is where you change the this thing. Yes, this is where you change it. So it's actually one of these properties. So has this worked? Yes, apparently it has. Custom Rescatux panel. So we have this file here, and then we can say something like no brap button on Windows. That's it. So now you can have this thing here, but before doing any of that, let's just, so here we have Rescatux. Let's close this virtual machine and let's start this one here again so that we can use this ISO properly. And number 4, let's increase this thing here. Let's press enter. Yeah. So basically this is a scale thing that allows you to have some configuration for one user, and look at that. Wait a minute. Why the hell do we have all of this? We were supposed to have many improvements here. At least we have the Oxygen theme, but what about the other stuff, like not having these icons here? Okay, let's take a look. Hopefully now the commits are showing properly. Let's take a look at custom Rescatux panel. Yeah, I don't have done that thing regarding what I should have done with those. Yeah, that's right. Uses default, no wrap buttons on Windows. Yeah, it's not here, so there's no need to worry about it. So apparently we haven't done that yet. So let me fix this. Let me have another one of this before building all of this. So first of all, let's have the keyboard. Let's have my keyboard here. Keyboard. What the hell is this? Keyboard and mouse, keyboard layout, Spanish, Spain, whatever. Spanish Windows key. Yeah, let's just remove this. Okay. So now, home. Remove desktop icons. And here we can remove all of this because we don't need any of that. Oh, I have forgotten the post thing. So this is actually the pre one. Show hidden true. Yeah, that's something that I have changed right now. so that I could see hidden stuff. I mean, actually, it might be a good idea that this is turned on by default, but I mean, it's not something that. Okay, so there are those desktops that I don't know where the hell they come from. In any case, here we have this settings.conf and desktop shortcuts. So this is a new file, isn't it? So paste be in it. Wait, where's the settings.conf? Paste be tool paste. Didn't we have a paste be something? How do you automate paste bin stuff? Tool, clean tool, paste bin. Don't remember the name for this. Paste bin clean, no. Paste bin. Yeah, I mean, we have a tool for this, and you can have it here if you take a look at it. So with the plugins share log, it should be somewhere here, the run stuff. Paste bin URL sanity. Where's the fucking... I'm missing something here. Paste bin URL, yeah. Success. Share log run in str r2. Okay, this is what I want to have. This is from the from this thing that we share everywhere. It's the Rescatux live thing, which is in here. And so there's a function that calls this function. So paste bin thing, and Rescatux paste. How do you what was the name that you were using here? Share log. Yeah, I mean everything is in here because yeah, I need to open this. Let me duplicate this thing because otherwise I'm not sure what I'm doing here. File stem alternate. No, here it is. So there is a function here, share log paste be init. Paste be init. Oh, this is something that gets installed when you install Rescap, and that's why it's not installed yet. But yeah, I mean, this is because I don't want to type. I don't want to make copy paste of the file. You're supposed to be able to do this thing manually, and that's it. So paste be init. What the hell is this? LXQT something something, isn't it? this is the one that has the change that I want to take a look at, because I think it's a new file, and so paste be in it, and this thing here. And wait a minute, I don't want this bullshit that it's hidden. I mean, I don't care, but you know. So let me type this in: base.debian hidden whatever. I wonder what's the default, if this is 90 days or no. Okay, so in any case, this is settings.conf, which I don't think we have here. So lxqt, we don't have settings.conf here. So it's something that we need to use. And that way we are going not to have any of this. So behavior, folder view, places, yeah, download. Stupid stuff. So Rescatux release maybe might be so live config includes etc scale. Show me stupid stuff. Why can't we config lxqt, and then this is settings.conf, isn't it? Settings.conf. Let me take a look at here, settings.conf, and it's in here. Wait a minute, the path is different. The path is different. Where the hell are you? PCman qt. I mean, I have to create here some stuff. Let's have normal stuff here. So config lxqt settings. Let's cut this thing out. And now, so PCman fm qt. Is that right? PCman fm qt lxqt. Then inside of this we have settings.conf, which the thing which we are interested on is this desktop shortcuts. Let's see where the hell is that. Desktop shortcuts. So it's this thing here. So we can actually remove all of this. We can just have here desktop shortcuts thing, and then just do like this. I mean, there are many other settings, but like the window stuff and so on, if the volume, whatever, system archiver, fallback is breathe, the terminal is the Q terminal. I mean, this is going to be used with whatever the default values there are, I guess. So I don't care too much about this. There's the wallpaper thing that you probably change when you run the command. Maybe this is the way of having the wallpaper to just work by default without the need of having the auto start stuff. I wonder, because this would help us to just have this splash here and just forget about that. Yeah. Okay. What the hell is this? Wallpaper, auto start, alternate method. So can we use that line in .config pcman-qt pcman-fmqt settings.conf so that we don't need that auto start script that, yes, that's other stuff, but also changes the background. Okay, that's my question. That's something that we need to look at. Okay, so right now, if I'm not mistaken, we have this change here that we should take a look at. So this one here, it's like, you know, do not add home network icons on the desktop. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so now, yeah, let's just build that just in case it's useful for anything. Not like this. I need to pull the changes, otherwise I'm not doing the same thing. I'm doing exactly the same thing. That's what I meant to say. Computer, desktop, network, whatever. Okay. So my concern now is this background thing. So what we're going to do is, you know, first of all, we need a auto start thing. We need to turn this off. So we've got this auto start thing. Here it is, auto start. So this is not going to be here. I'm going to just move it to, I don't know, here. Auto start disabled thing, which I need to create so that I don't rename this file here. Okay, so here we have this. This is disabled, so this is not going to change the background stuff. In any case, now if we log out and then we log in, yes, we have this background. So this background here, I can change it to something else, which I have no idea. Maybe US share icons. It's going to be something that it's useful for this desktop. Yeah, okay, so this thing here, desktop grab. I mean, I don't care if this is grab or not. So this is desktop grab, okay. So if you log out, you're going to see how there's no change. However, we are supposed to be able to change this thing to pcman-lxqt settings.conf, which is what I'm going to take a look at. Look at that. Wallpaper is this thing here. So yeah, so it should be whatever we had on this US. What the hell is this? New tab. US being set password thing. Set background. This needs to be something else, like center Rescap window, and also run this thing, which is CMST, which maybe we want the auto start to be here, because I don't know. Wait time 5. I mean, yes, we also have the BNC stuff, so maybe it's some stuff that we have to have here in any case, and that's it. So yeah, but the only thing, the thing that we don't need to do is this set wallpaper thing, because now it's going to be saved here, and that way, if it's saved here, now it's going to work as expected, or something like that, or isn't it? I mean, set wallpaper desktop. Yeah, so you told PC mount Qt to control the desktop. Maybe that's not. Yeah, take a look at that. Desktop preferences. It's true that you have. Wait. Wait a minute. Haven't we saved this thing here? Or is it the PC man Lex Qt settings? Damn it. I don't understand this. What's wrong with this? US so we have this splash here. I save it here. Then we log out. Yes. And it ignores me. I'm not sure if I remember which is the actual path for this stuff. Now I'm a bit confused about all of this. So USB bean staff share. Okay, users bean, and then the set the background thing. Rescatux startup beta, and set Rescatux background. Okay, let's try this again. Splash.png from the ISO Linux. So in theory, you should be able to change this thing here. Okay, 1 second. I'm not good enough. Copy and paste. Okay, so we copy, we look out, are we going to have the same exact background, yes or no? Yes, we are. Okay, nice. So I think we can use this line here for the wallpaper thing. So just matter of editing this and just adding this line here. Where is the, here it is. And now we can say something like this thing here. Use Rescatux background on the desktop. Okay. So the question is, even if we have this, that it's not. The question is if you know. So if I look out here, so apparently we have set in that we have automatic login and there's no need to think about this. This might be needed to move it a bit slightly to the bottom so that we can read this properly. So I want to check this thing about set where the hell is that? So we should have a background thing in here, you know, background. So Rescatux Extra has this set Rescatux background thing, which let's change that so that we can actually test all of this properly. Set Rescatux background. So this is something that we might need to copy elsewhere, but I don't know. I mean, it's not something that you install somewhere else. You want this in user local bin and that's it. So there's no need to desktop. I mean, maybe it was the only way for PCMan Qt to use this. Okay, so wait for this to work. Okay, nice. Now we are going to have some more improvements, but not everything that we have done here. By the way, I haven't checked the changes. Yes, we have a space because we want it. So this is like, I mean, this is not the scale, but do not set Rescatux So this is set Rescatux background.h, no longer set background. That's what it is. So once this has built this new version, we will build this again to see if it's still working as expected or not, because I'm not sure about that. We will also see if we are able to run CMST, which we might just do it in such a way that it just, you know, yeah, I mean, this file here, this file set background thing, what do you want to do with it? It's Rescatux start wizard. This is done after all of this. So yeah, it's like if we wanted to have a control that this is run first, then this is run. I mean, because I wanted to put it into a .desktop file, but maybe there's no need for this. So it's just if this thing about changing the background works as expected, what I'm going to do is just you know, rename this thing so that it's called Rescatux init or something like that, Rescap init or whatever. Rescatux start up wizard. So there's Rescatux start up wizard. Does it work? Wait a minute, because Rescatux startup wizard sanity. Oh, wait a moment. Wait a moment. Look at that. So Rescatux startup wizard .sh does not work because it doesn't have sanity. So we are relying on Rescap installing sanity so that this startup wizard works as expected. However, if I'm not mistaken, we are having this X11 thing, BNC thing working on, or don't we? This is concerning. I don't know how to deal with this. So we have this X11 BNC thing. I mean, let's take a look. How the hell does this work? Log out, set confirmation. What the hell is this? I know that this is not going to help me to find anything because lift confirmation. Oh, look at that. If this exists as false, then you set this here. Oh. Oh. This is a way of when you log out that doesn't ask you. Yeah, it's true. I almost forgot about this. However, this skip with our question thing, it's failing because it doesn't have sanity at hand. And yeah, so in theory we should install sanity, which is rather confusing to me because it's not something like, you know, it's something that it's actually used by by Rescap, but not by Rescatux. But you can see here how when you don't have Rescap installed, you actually need Sanity. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so Sanity. So once we have Sanity installed, we can run this other startup with it, and hopefully we've got some stuff here. The full settings of full wizard. I want the full wizard and see what happens. Yes, I want to do this thing. Okay, this is still working. Error token is whatever. Line 74 is not working as expected. Why is that? Can we have line numbers? Yes, we can. And 74. Oh my god. So this thing here. Oh, wait. LXQT config monitor with. Is this thing that does not exist xrand r? Maybe? Do we have xrand r? Yes, we have. Oh, whoa. That's very interesting. Can we run that as a sudo root instance? Okay. Doesn't matter. I just want to do like this so that we can see what's happening here, because I'm very curious. Okay, let's start again. Okay, look at that. Accessibility, whatever. I want the full wizard. So, I mean, I should just go into Rescap, because otherwise Rescatux common packages. So common packages. I mean, related to this thing here, we have Sanity also. Then later on we can figure out if this is needed or not. I mean, this is not going to take much more space on the Sanity is needed for Rescatux init script. Rescatux desktop init script. Okay, which is in a script that we will have later on. Oh, look at that. Is this yeah, this is Rescatux, because, or is it not? Bit confused. No, Rescatux is this one here. Do you want to change your monitor settings? Yes. Now I close this thing. Okay. Do you want to change your local thing? Yes. So let's look out to log out. Okay, so let's suppose that we change this to Spain. What the hell is this? Is this Andorra? Are you kidding me? Andorra here? Let's go like here. What's this fucking nonsense? Have I managed to forget to install something so that this works as expected, or Panama. So I'm looking for either Spain or España. Look at that. ANS. This is bullshit. I mean, what's wrong with all of this? Okay, Salvador. Are we doing this with cities nowadays instead of countries? That's very strange. Let's search for Madrid. Malta. There's no Madrid. Español de Mexico. Mexico! Why don't we have España here? That's very, very strange. Mexica, whatever. Wait a minute. So it was here all the time. Okay. Save. Oh, look at that. Do you want to really log out? Yes. Yeah, that's why we had this original thing on how to. Yeah. So there was a what the hell is this? Disable default scale. We had, damn it, this GG that it's broken everywhere. So we had this thing. So hit show. This one here. Some of the settings is you can log out without anything, and it's exactly the same thing that it's doing here. So if you take a look at USB set background thing, there's this thing, the Rescatux with no, this is the one that I want to open actually. Basically, yours being set Rescatux started with a thing. Okay, so here you can see how we have this log out stuff, which was very nice. So if you have this session.conf, so right now we don't have any session log, so you actually need this fucking session thing. So let's do this smaller, please. So this, let's move it. Okay. Anyway, so you can see here how you've got this. Where the hell are you? We've got this session stuff here. Okay. But I don't think. Yeah, there's there's nothing about this. So if it's true, then you add it. But if you don't find any of it, you should add it, so that so here we have the confirmation. So set confirmation, it's set to false, but does this work at all? So if we do this, go out, no, not this one, the log out one. I mean, so there's this lxqt logout. Okay, so if you run lxqt logout, lxqt leave logout, so that well, you can see how it asks you. The question is, should you have a leaf confirmation thing, which we have here. Where's this thing? Session, where's here it is. General leaf confirmation true. General leaf confirmation true. Look at that, you have the keyboard. So should we change this to false? Is this something that it's taken into account or not? So in general, we have this leaf confirmation false. So the next time you run this thing, it should not ask us anything. Yes, it seems to work. So we actually want a session that has this inside of it, otherwise this thing does not work. But we should actually improve the fucking file here, like we should actually improve the set Rescatux background so that it adds it, I mean not this one but the with one, so that it adds it or not. That's a very good question. Should we improve this so that if you don't find any of that, you just add it and that's it? I mean, we should maybe just be able to default this thing on the session and that's it, but so maybe it should be the same. Yeah, maybe we should just we should probably rework this thing. Why have I opened this? Okay, right. I can open it here. I mean, now that we can say like automatic logout improvement. Just improve. So in Rescatux startup without, what's the actual name? Rescatux startup without.h, so that we don't need to have a session.conf file. Or maybe not. Or maybe just add the file, because otherwise you have to detect the general and add it on the general stuff, and you know. So by default it's going to be true, and then you change it to whatever you want to have. Yeah. Otherwise it's going to ask you some stuff, and yeah. So this one here, so leaf confirmation is true. So we had this checkout thing here, which should work for us. And now we can, you know, we can do hit commit. What's wrong with this? So make sure the leaf confirmation is true, so that way the Rescatux started with that will work properly. Okay. And the other thing that I might want to do is this rescap common packages that we have done before, that it's like you know, rescap packages, there's no need to have them here. I mean, yeah, it's rescap, but so this is Rescatux desktop init packages. Hopefully this variable name is not too long. So we can have this thing here. Okay. Something like this. You know what I mean? And then it's just a matter of just having here this stuff here. So this W, control, and sanity are actually packages that you want to have related to this thing. Yeah. Rescatux common packages. Haven't checked the difference, but it should be rather okay. Specific Rescatux desktop init packages. So that way you can find out that this is these are the packages that you want to be using, and we should write down this thing about, so this is done check the complete without startup without set -x and see what happens. And then we have this thing about startup without to be renamed. Let's rename it to Rescatux desktop init.h and probably move it onto with the rest of the file with the rest of the files. Okay. Yeah, let's make a pause. Yeah, maybe see you later. Okay, so we have this thing. This thing has been built. Maybe let's just close the Rescatux one and try to open it again and see if we have any. I think we have done some improvements, but I'm not actually sure if that's the case or not. In any case, while we do that, we can fast forward. It doesn't say how many comments it uses. So here, wait a minute, here we have, so we reset and number 4. Okay, what's wrong with this? Desktop preferences, background, wallpaper image, fill with background color only, a stretch to fill to fit this. Is this what's going on here? Center on the screen, stretch to fill, tile to fill, zoom the image. Wait a minute, this looks much better than the full one, which is a stretch to fill the entire screen. I mean, this is how you usually see this, and it's a bit, you know, confusing. But the zoom one, oh wait, look at that, it cuts all the stuff. Yeah, so let's so either you do this, which is not right unless we change the background color, or we stretch to fill the screen. And in any case, we should actually see what has happened here, so that so if we do OK, we should have a difference, isn't it? Because if you apply, it doesn't save it yet, isn't it? Or does it save it? I never knew what's this thing. Size of cached file. Yeah, it applies. Okay, anyway, let's do this again. Where is this thing? Fill with background color only, which is what was by default. And now we can compare and see. So I guess it's like user post 2, and then I want to go to user post without the 2. Wallpaper mode stretch. Wallpaper mode stretch. Is this something that we already had somewhere on this hit show stuff that we are looking at? Because this is because this is PCMan wallpaper mode 1. So maybe it's something that we had here, so that it's stretch. But now that we have this new file, so specific use back there, this is going to be number 2, okay, of this commit, which is related to settings.conf. Yeah. And what's the actual name that we want to use? Let me move this out of the way so that it's much easier to read. So we actually want to have here wallpaper mode equals stretch. Otherwise, doesn't know that it has to use a wallpaper mode. Wallpaper mode stretch. Nice. So this is what we want to have here. This is this same stuff, but this is number 2, so we can squash together both of them. And let's just you know, let's try to build this thing again. Okay, so now we have, where the hell is this? Now we have this GNU thing with Rescatux. Okay, and now that we have this stretch thing that we're going to set here with the stretch to fill the screen, so that at least, I mean, we could have a stretch yeah, that doesn't matter. Let's use like that, and that's it. We could actually do something like look at that slideshow. We could have some images here and have some slideshow thing. So we can have some yellow here and then to fit. So yeah, so you have some different colors that you can apply, which might or not might be a good idea to have, because otherwise, you know what I mean. Yeah, center on the screen. Separately, this splash thing, it's not big enough for tile the image. Yeah, sum the image to this is, I mean, we individual wallpaper for each monitor. A stretch to fill. So this is, we need to stretch this so that you can see the letters. And because stretch to fit might be something, but then you've got this background that yeah, let's just do the let's do the stretch here, and that's it. Slideshow, home, self font, spacing, margin of work area, open desktop folders in the file manager by left clicking. Make all stems stick to their positions. I don't care about that. Transform image basis. Oh, so this is if it's on the left or on the right. Yeah, slideshow might be a nice thing to have, but it's not something that you might want to have. Okay, so we have managed to find yet another problem. Let's try to run again this thing that we have now, which is the set Rescatux background thing, which also runs the Rescatux started with that. Oh, we don't have sanity here yet. Oh, I thought we were already going to have the sanity thing. So, is there anyone watching me, the Linux from scratch guy or any Eric system? Because I'm not sure. Wait, I need to kill this and so the further path, so that we have this thing tested. Okay, so let's see if there's any problem here. Full without, yes, so I press no. Do you want to change? Yes. So wait a minute, so if we don't have this sanity thing, maybe we don't have either the leaf confirmation thing. You know what I mean? Leaf. We don't have the leaf thing. Huh. We don't have the leaf confirmation, so there's no way that we're going to test this properly. But I don't want to be waiting for this to operation not permitted, so we need to start again from here. So hit pull origin, and so hit the status, hit pull origin, this thing here, and then just make Rescatux. Sometimes it happens that I don't do this right, and yeah. So this is not going to work properly because of this thing about how to leave the desktop, but I don't care if. So I want to do this thing here. Let's go to Spania. So apparently it's here. Okay. Yeah, this is the thing that needs to be fixed. So this auto start is still here, but now it works because Zenity is on. So full width. Do you want to change your monitor settings? Well, no. What about this one? This one works. Okay, nice. Do you want to keep running? Let's say yes. Do you want, let's say yes. Let's say that this is Rescatux 2. It's listening here. But do we have, is this actually running somewhere or not? Yes, it is. Okay, nice. Nice. Yeah. So now we just wait for this to build, which is going to take a long time. Just let's push for now this thing here, so that we have all of the Docker stuff in here. So far what we have here is yeah, so we have converted stuff into Docker. We have removed the Linux support. We don't have the Rescat package. We don't have this Rescatux mirror for the Rescap stuff. Maybe we should work on moving this stuff into US local bean thing. It's one thing that I'm not sure if it exists here. So do we have an US local bean thing? Yes, we have. So maybe all of these files should go there, because, and so instead of Rescatux, yeah, so set background. So this is the init. This is the Rescatux targeting server. Yeah, and type B and C. I mean, is this type B and C the X11 B and C? Is that the right name? So if we do like this, is this type B and C a thing, or is it something else? I mean, I have no idea. What the hell is this? X11 B and C. Maybe I used something else before, and but about tight. Copy rect. height. I mean, we can work with all of this with what we have written down here. We have set let's rename, okay, with the rest of the file. The BNC wizard is not type BNC but something else, but X11 just rename it to BNC. And what more stuff do we have here? Yeah, so started with Rescatux background. Also changed the yeah, Rescap desktop. Change its associate out to start desktop, you know, move it onto user local bin. Yeah, that's all the stuff that needs to be done for this to be a better stuff. But otherwise, I think that the wizard works quite well, so there's no need to. I mean, we can try to run this with the back stuff. So full wizard. Do you want to change your monitor settings? Yes, no, yes, no. Do you want to change? Yes, close. What's wrong with this? Yes. So if I close this before this fucking thing, this has a problem. This is I mean, this is probably a bug that, you know, wait a minute. Full wizard. Yes. Let's close very quick. Then it fails because less active monitor something monitor width, this fails. Yeah, look at that. We have found like a bug. What the hell is this? This is line whatever it is, don't remember anyway. 76 is shown there. Monitor settings window title. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. But this is the thing that we did for this old man that had a camera with a phone. You know what I mean? Don't remember the name right now. So the problem is that when you have this sleep of 3 seconds, so that this is open, and then okay, here it is, sleep of 3 seconds, so that this is open, and then you can get this thing here on the monitor settings window title, which is, wait a minute. Okay, here it is. Monitor settings window settings. It's here. So it wants this to know which is the actual width. Monitor half width. Why? What the hell? I mean, this needs to be fixed. A startup with a bug. If you close the monitor settings dialog that you fire up from the wizard in less than 3 seconds, then the startup wizard. So this is the function related to function. Okay, so if you close the monitor down, then everything explodes. It's going to be empty, and that makes the program to crash. Yeah, so maybe the way of fixing this is just if this does not have any setting, then we don't try to do this thing here, because we are not going to be able to do this properly. So maybe that's the way of handling this. So you check that this has a value, and then you do all of this. Otherwise you don't do anything at all. You know what I mean? In any case, I have a problem with all of this, because this is supposed to be running this was not how it worked on the first place, because I mean, the problem is, how the hell do you run this? The problem is that this window here, you won't be able to see it full width or no, and this disappeared on the other screen, but the first one you are not going to see it. Okay, in any case, making this, in any case, moving the image to the center should be done also with the very first window that it's shown regarding what you want to do with the wizard. And maybe it's something that it's already done. Let's go here. So log out, confirmation, so that we have the right text there. Skip with a question thing. This is asking if you want to skip the wizard, but we are not running something at the same time so that you can yeah, change monitor testing questions, then run and center. What is this bullshit? I mean, I guess I have to have two screens or just look at the videos from this guy. So there was this guy here which made 071B1 something like this. Rescatux testing. This guy, Don Bishop, X11 VNC server. Actually, I added the VNC server because of him. We only have one of this. I mean, he had more of this, so we need to figure out which is the one that we are interested on. And I talked to him maybe in another. Let's I mean, you're not going to hear anything, but let's go into the thing. So he's burning the stuff into here. It takes long because yeah, okay. So I think this was the first time he did this thing. So now you are going to see how he puts it on the other computer and tries to start it. So we've got the computer with the broken screen, which made me to do this thing about, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? So now you have the camera view where you can see how this computer, he's booting this computer here, okay, and here you have, okay, you have the Rescatux thing. And I'm going to skip some of the stuff. And let me remove music. Yeah, we won't be able to see the small text. So now you're going to see how, so he has a second computer on the right, you know what I mean? So look at that. Now he has a question. There's a question here. So apparently this dialogue here, he's seeing it, isn't it? There's a question mark there. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, so the okay, so it's going to say that no. Why does it take so long to? So once again, do you want to do this thing or that? Then what he does is install VNC and all of that so that it can take a look at this. As you can see how yeah, so I'm not sure what to do here. But later on, I asked him. So this is from 2019. So hopefully we can search in his stuff. He does some music also. Okay, so we had this beta 7 and I sent him some new, or did he open a I'm not sure about that. So 2019 I should see. Okay, he's still alive. I wasn't sure about that. So 2019, let me see, like 5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago. Let's see. We should see something regarding Rescatux. Maybe it doesn't. The video doesn't have Rescatux in the name, because why would you do that? Okay. Where the hell is the Rescatux thing? OBS. Yeah, maybe I just need to go down and let's see. The problem is that now yeah, we need to go down and see where's the actual video that we were looking at. Yeah. So he had that crappy camera. Okay, now I should see 2019. It's 5 years ago. I should actually have Rescatux stuff. Why isn't it finding anything here? We should already have seen. Oh, because those are videos. Maybe I should look onto live streams. And 5 years ago, we should see. Let me see. Here it is. Rescatux rundown. Dell laptop, Debian backup. I think there was this Fedora maybe, you know, this is Fedora, but maybe he did something with Rescatux and I'm not aware of it. So I think he did it in another video. You know what I mean? Wait a moment. Virtual server, D-Link. I also saw how Fedora did this thing, and I think he just duplicates the screen and that's it. Maybe we just have to duplicate the screen and we don't care too much about if one image is shown in one place or the other. So if we duplicate the screen by default, we won't have those problems, and there's no need to change. I mean, you can ask for changed monitor settings, but otherwise, you know, maybe okay, desktop settings. That's a very good question. How do you do this? Where are the monitor settings? Okay, so look at that. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. Okay. Save settings. How do you say duplicate whatever it's here everywhere? I mean, the monitor settings should be here, and here you would have second monitor. But we haven't done that yet. QM monitor. So we should have. This is my primary display. Yeah. I mean, I did this with VirtualBox. Okay, or even better, just save a monitor setting that makes all of the screens duplicated. That way we don't need to move windows around so that they are in the middle. This is just duplicated. I mean, the problem wait a moment. The problem with duplicated screens is that sometimes duplicated screens have different width and height. Yeah. Okay, have we finished to build everything? Yes. Okay, let's test and see what the hell do we have here. We have managed to build something that it's actually useful for us. So press ESC. This is number 4. Let's make this bigger and let's go to here. Yeah, I have to work with this 2 screens thing, and I want to just duplicate them and just forget about that. But in any case, you have 2 screens. I make sure that this is duplicated so that you don't have any problem with this. Okay, look at that, look at that, look at that. We have the Rescatux with a thing. Let's go to the full one. Do you want to change your monitor? Yes. Now, yeah, you can see how this has been moved around. Maybe there's no need to do that. Do you want to change this? Yes. Whatever. Okay, let's suppose I have changed that. So this log outs and then starts here. So I can do again this thing. This is the BNC. I don't want to keep this running. And this is like that. So preferences, LXQT settings. This is very nice. Now this is started to look as this is Rescatux. You know, there's no rescap, but we have all of these nice buttons. We have this thing which is not good, but you know, there's not this role stuff, and you cannot see your computer. Wait a minute, you cannot see your computer. Oh, wait, this is not right. I mean, even if I don't have those icons, some people might want to go into the computer. So this is something that we need to fix. Where was this thing? Computer thing. We have it somewhere. So we've got this started wizard back. Started wizard to be renamed, and okay, so this is already done. And this needs to be fixed. This needs to be fixed because you might want to access it from PCman FM Qt program, and it doesn't work. Okay, so this is some stuff that we need to do for the next day and so on. So yeah, let's end here the stream. Let's close this virtual machine thing. Let's close this virtual machine with that works. So here you go to computer, you've got the file system and the DVD and whatever USB you add. This is working, so I need to find out which is the package that it's used here for this to work, or just use the LXQT meta package thing and let's forget about that. I mean, I don't know. So that it has, look at that, window manager tweaks. So this is the window manager that we were looking at before. Moheli, Breeze. I mean, I liked myself Breeze instead of the default, but yeah, I don't know. I actually have Breeze in my computer, isn't it? Yes, that's it. I prefer to have this so that it's more Windows-like. In any case, advanced focus. Apparently there is this window manager tweaks. What the hell is this? Skip windows and have Windows manager, accessibility, workspaces, work, whatever, placement, compositor. Yeah. In any case, let's close this thing. Let's end the stream. So thank you very much. Bye.